What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania. And today, we're gonna spend some souls and hope that I don't cry for getting nothing and getting stuck in Sellback City. Ladies and gentlemen, the Guardian pack is back. And, you know, I wanted to do a pack opening for one of the last packs that came back. And I told myself, I have time. And I ended up missing it. Completely forgot to record and the pack expired and I never got to open it. So I wasn't happy about that, but it's not gonna happen today. So we're gonna start off with 5. Y'all know what to do. Cross your fingers for your boy. Let's start off strong. Show me diamonds. Show me diamonds. Wanna see that sparkle on those borders. Don't be playing games. Right now, my Guardian is at Fusion 4. He's 1 behind Dark Fate, but I do need to get these characters higher because, as I've mentioned in previous episodes, I'm currently using the 2 Terminators as my main farming team, and trying to get their special 1s and special 2s done. And unfortunately, they're just not used high enough to carry deep in like Fatal Towers. I usually have to swap them out around battle 130, 140 of Fatal Towers. So would be nice to get them higher, like at least a Fusion 7 or so, where they can carry. Hey, we got 1. Okay. Hey, that's a good start. I feel like I should be a little bit more excited, but it's only 1. I don't want to, I don't want to get too hype over 1. But all right, he's at 5 now, so he's matching the homie Dark Fate. Let's see if he can take the lead. So, we're gonna do one at a time. Let's do one at a time, and let's chit chat about some of the characters that we have. So, guys, I haven't mentioned this in a previous episode, I don't think, but I have about 28 videos that I recorded. 28, yes, you have not heard wrong. 28 videos that I recorded that I did not get a chance to upload, and thinking of just putting together like a huge mega pack opening. By the time you see this, you may already see that video, or maybe not, depending on what order I put episodes out in. But I think I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe not even put commentary behind it, because it's just overwhelming when I get behind like that. It makes me not want to do anything, and I've got other games that I want to play, other series I need to do. And man, is it discouraging when you're like behind. It's so freaking overwhelming. Oh man, I'm laughing. You might see a smile on my face, but believe me when I tell you, it is stressful. It is so stressful having so many videos in my backlog, but hopefully you guys do enjoy them when they finally do come out. The new Zelda game just came out. A lot of you guys don't know it. I mean, if you've seen my avatar, you would know that Zelda is like one of my favorite series. It was my favorite series before The Last of Us, and I want to say they're tied because they're so different. It's hard to compare, but The Last of Us is just so captivating. It's been hard to really. It lives in your mind rent free. The Last of Us just lives in your mind rent free. I just got to be real about that. Yeah. So I've got that going on, and the new Zelda game came out, guys, and I still haven't bought it. I haven't got a chance to play, but I think what I'm gonna do is just casually play it here and there on stream. That way people can just kind of hang out as I explore. If you guys have ever seen me play a Zelda game, that's what I do. I love to explore. I love to check out different things. I just like to take my time with it. I'm never in a rush to beat those games. I like 100%ing them if possible. I sure as hell ain't getting no 900 Korok seeds, but you know, that makes me sad, by the way. That still makes me sad because Breath of the Wild is the first Zelda game I did not 100%, and it's because I just find missions like, you know, the picture taking thing. What's that? The Hyrule Compendium. I find missions like that and the 900 Korok seeds, I find them very tedious. I don't think they're fun. And I know they put those in the game because they kind of want people to have something to do on every corner of the map, but I just think they could do better than that. I don't think that's fun, you know? And I understand why they do it once again. They want the map to feel useful. They want it to feel, you know, like everything, like there's always something to do no matter where you go on the map. But you're gonna make the map that big, at least make it, you know, more than that kind of stuff, you know, and make the reward very satisfying. I don't think the 900 Korok seeds to get golden poop was very satisfying. If anything, it was a slap in the face for those people that actually went out and did it. I'm not against following a guide though to get it done. You know, I'm not against that. You know, if I ever do it, that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. But then I still got to do the Hyrule Compendium, aka taking pictures of all kinds of miscellaneous things in the game. Like, I just find stuff like that so stupid, you know, so tedious. Like, why the hell am I gonna walk around all over the map to take pictures? I don't got time for that shit. Like, make something fun. You know what I mean? Like, make something more than just walking around taking pictures of enemies and different colored enemies and objects and rocks and animals. Just, you know, when they did it in, Jesus, I am striking out, guys. Y'all see this? When they did it in Wind Waker, wasn't a fan, but I did do it in Wind Waker. I did do it because I wanted to 100% it, and I was playing it on hero mode. So I said, all right, I'm gonna take the stupid pictures. But they brought it back, and they brought it back tenfold. Aren't there like over 330 pictures or something like that? Come on, like, yo, make you, like, you know, it's kind of like MK Mobile, right? I talk about the combo enders, feats of strength all the time. Like, you gotta have reasonable numbers. Make things feel attainable. When you tell somebody to get 3,000 combo enders, it is not encouraging. It doesn't make people want to try to get it. People are just kind of like, well, if it happens, it happens. You know, like, come on, give me a diamond. Damn it. You know, people are mostly like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But make it feel attainable. 3,000 is a very big number. 7 packs left, y'all. This is sad. Only 1 diamond to show so far. Damn, Guardian, why you hiding? At least let me get like 1 or 2 of them. All right, guys, we're gonna get back-to-back diamonds, okay? And they're not gonna be sellbacks, because this pack has to at least be worth it. I told you guys, like, people go crazy over these Guardian packs and Dark Fate packs, but I'm telling you, I've never really felt like I knocked it out of the park with these packs before. Some people swear by them. I've never had that kind of luck with these packs though, and you guys are seeing it first and foremost right now. But nonetheless, like, when you say 3,000 combo enders, no one is going out of their way to get that done. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel attainable. The number's too big. So when you say 900 Korok seeds, no one's going out of their way to get that done. It just doesn't feel attainable. It doesn't feel realistic, and it just feels like it's overwhelming. You know, I talked about it in the last episode, how like seeing my room messy leaves me with this overwhelming feeling. I hate it. It's like, you got to start somewhere, but it's just overwhelming. And I think when you create games and game design wise, you know, you should make things feel like doable, make them feel manageable, and then people will actually try to do them. People will go after them versus saying, if it happens, it happens. I'm just gonna play the character, and if they get 3,000 combo enders eventually, then they get it eventually, but they're not gonna actually try for it. And I think you should want players to try for these types of things, because it's kind of like a little accomplishment. And for anyone that's been following my content for a while, you guys would know, like, I am a perfectionist, but I'm also a completionist. And it really does sting me that I was never able, I wouldn't say able, I just never wanted to 100% Breath of the Wild. And now the new game is here, and I can't wait to play it, but I just don't have the time. Like, I haven't really had time to play video games. And I really haven't, you know, like, if anybody's friends with me on PlayStation and Nintendo, like, y'all don't ever see me online because I haven't really, like, at the end of the year, PlayStation gives you like a wrap up of like how many hours you've spent playing games. Last year, and everyone in Discord has seen it. Like, you know, we post those types of things in Discord every year. But man, my gaming hours last year was embarrassing, guys. I don't remember what it was, but if you're in Discord, you would know. It was embarrassing. Oh my God. 1 diamond in this entire pack? Yo, there's like, what, 3 packs left? Y'all, this is bad. This is not okay. This is not okay. But yeah, my gaming hours last year was just, it was atrocious. Atrocious. I remember correctly, I think I gamed for like a total of like 15 hours all year. That's how bad it was. You know, Mortal Kombat Mobile is kind of like the only game that I play, and I don't really consider it a game. It's always been like my make the time go by faster, you know, hobby, if you want to call it that. I don't know, like it's always been my time waster. Yeah, this game, I think that's what this game excels at, is it's something to help you pass the time. It's been a great time waster. And I haven't really gotten to sit down and play games, like sit down and play with my squad and play with my subs on Twitch and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to. You know, I was a content creator, basically made a post recently. Final pack, y'all. Final stinking pack. This was bad. This is not encouraging, but final pack. A content creator made a post. I'll finish this story right after we open up this last pack. But he made a post where he was gonna flame one of his subscribers, basically calling his channel dead and saying, oh, he never uploads anymore, he never makes content anymore. And cross your fingers for your boy. Wow. One and done. That one stings, boys. That one definitely stings. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But one of his subs flamed him for basically not making content. Like, he made a post about it, and he was just basically saying, like, listen, man, you know, like when I started making content, you know, I was 17, 18 years old, and I graduated college, at the love of my life. I got married. I've been starring in, you know, commercials. I've been pursuing my job. And I'm being honest, and this is what he said, you know, and I obviously, same for me. I'm being honest, the amount of time it takes to make YouTube content, to edit that content, and to put that content out, I could be making money at work and investing that time into my marriage, into my relationship. I don't have the ability to make content at the rate that I did, you know, 6-7 years ago, before I had all the things that I have now. Now I'm putting more time into my career. I'm putting more time into my actual job, which actually helps me take care of my family and helps me do what I need to do in life. You know, content is fun, but it's not paying the bills. So if it's not paying the bills, then it's just a hobby. And if it's a hobby, you can only do your hobby when you have the time, when you have the time. It's not make the time for it, it's when you have the time. A lot of the times, as you get older in life, you just don't have the time anymore. I was reading his post. It was a really long post, but that's the gist of it. And, you know, it really is true. You know, I mean, I remember the days when I used to stream every day on Twitch, and it is so unmanageable when you like have a life. You know what I mean? I don't mean that in like a weird way, but it's kind of the best way to explain it. When you have a life and you're doing things and you're working your full-time job, you're saving so you can hit your financial goals, or whether you want to buy a car, buy a house, get your own place for the first time. When you are becoming an adult, or you are adulting for that matter, and you're getting shit done, and you have a significant other, or you have kids and you got to take care of them, and you got to spend time with your significant other, you know, unless your significant other is side by side with you playing games, I don't know how some people like can honestly sit there and stream for 7 hours while their significant other's in the house, like wanting attention, wanting affection, wanting to do things together, whether it's watch TV or just lay down together, or just, you know, cook together, clean together. You know, like, don't get me wrong, you could definitely find time to do it a couple times. There's people that do like streaming like 6-7 days a week. You know what I mean? It definitely is tough, and it definitely puts a strain on relationships and stuff like that. And, you know, I've dated people in the past that, like, if I'm here, they don't want me even playing video games while they're here. They want my attention. They want me spending time with them. So, I mean, it definitely does show you that, as you get older, as your life changes, as you become more involved, with your career, with work, with your significant other, your relationships, with your friendships, as when you even have a family of your own, have kids, you can definitely see how hard, if not impossible, it is to really maintain and create content. It's definitely different, and I understood that. Like, reading his post, I understood where he was coming from, because a lot of people don't get that. A lot of fans, I guess I should say, don't get that. They feel like it's our job to make content for them, but the truth is, like, this is a hobby. As much as people enjoy the content, if it doesn't get supported, sometimes you got to put that time and energy into other things that will help you accomplish your goals in life. Whether that goal is marriage and kids, or that goal is just making more money so you can take care of yourself, or just elevate your life, so you can improve your life and take care of yourself. Sometimes you do have to allocate your time appropriately. That's just adulting 101. It's all about how you can allocate your time. I would love, I talk about this all the time, but I don't have the resources to do that. I wouldn't be able to afford it. I don't make money to really do that, but I would love to have like an editor that I make the videos, because I'm still recording. Like I said, like, if I was to go through my backlog right now of episodes that haven't come out, and I mentioned it earlier in today's video, but I'm gonna do it right now. All right, so this hasn't come out yet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 episodes right now that I have not edited, that I recorded live, just like this one. But in addition to that, I still have, or actually, this is gonna count it for me automatically. This is 9. I have those 9 episodes that I haven't put together yet, and then I have 19. So these are the 28 videos that I mentioned earlier, plus 5. That's 33 episodes that have to come out. And this is not even including any other series. Somebody made a comment on one of my videos in like the last 2 weeks or so. They were like, what happened to these series that you keep talking about making? I'm like, I can't make them because I'm so behind. It's so hard to get the editing done. You don't understand. Like, when you guys watch like a 20-minute video, you got to understand, it took at least 30 to 40 minutes to record that 20-minute video. Then it took another 30 to 40 minutes, maybe sometime, I would say about 3. It's about, every episode that comes out, the editing of it usually takes about 2 to 3 times as long as the actual episode. If it's a 20-minute video, it usually takes 40 to 60 minutes to edit that video. Sometimes longer, depending on how many edits you put in there. As you watch the episode back, sometimes your mind goes, ooh, this would be a good edit, or ooh, this would be a good effect to add, ooh, this would be a good transition, etc., 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 etc. And then when those types of things happen, it usually takes you a while to find the things you're looking for so that you can put them in, right? But nonetheless, like, it usually takes a good amount of time to edit the episode. Then you gotta render it, then you gotta upload it. So it's a very time-consuming process. A lot of fans just think, oh, it's a 15-minute video. It probably only took them like 15-20 minutes to do, but that 15-minute video was probably about an hour and a half to 2-hour project. That's the reality of it. You watch 15 minutes, the actual creator spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours on that 15-minute video. That's just the reality of content creation in general. So I can understand how he felt like, he doesn't really have the time for it anymore. But I would love to get to the point where I have an editor that handles that for me. I make the videos, I send them to him, and he takes care of everything. He knows my style, he knows what I like, what I don't like, and just edits the videos, and I upload them, and that's it. He makes, better thumbnails than I can make, or I have the time to make. That would be great. That would definitely be, something that'll be awesome. But you got to be making money from this to be able to do stuff like that. Editors aren't cheap. Yeah, you got to be able to make money where you can pay them to get that kind of stuff done. And most creators don't get to that level. So it's usually, one person doing everything. is me, and I do everything on my channel, all the artwork, all the editing, all the recording. I do everything, every single thing. So most creators are just one person shows, one man productions, and when it's a one man production, you know, sometimes things are slow to roll out because you just gotta find the time to make it worth it. But yeah, nonetheless, I was talking about it earlier at the beginning of the video, and I don't think I mentioned this in the video before, but I'm thinking about starting 2 new mini series within my MK mobile content. I don't want to give away too much in one video. Maybe I should save this for the next one. This video is getting a little long. But anyways, I'm thinking about starting 2 mini series within the within my MK mobile content, and I don't really want to get it. I'll explain it in a future video, but I think it would be geared more towards helping players, especially newer players or less experienced players, and helping them. But nonetheless, it's something that, you know, I've always been passionate about helping people when I can, or giving people ideas, or just, you know, helping players out whenever I can, you know, even if, you know, I'm not always right, you know, just always giving whatever input I can, you know, with the intention of being helpful. So I've been thinking about making a couple series geared around that, and hopefully I can make them fun, insightful, and such. I already know what the first episode is gonna be. It's just intimidating when you start new things like this, and it's not like I'm gonna, you know, be making a video like this every single week or every month. You know, it's just a matter of like when I find the time, and based on the feedback I get through the comment section and stuff like that, then we'll start putting out an episode, or we'll make another episode. So when the first one comes out, you guys will probably know it, and then you guys can kind of give me your feedback and let me know what you think about it. One of the series is a definite. I already have it mapped out. I've already brainstormed. Like, you guys don't even understand. I have spreadsheets, spreadsheets of series that I want to do, and ideas that I have for videos. It's just finding the time to actually get them out. It's crazy, the amount of content. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think about putting them out for channel members, but I don't know, man. Sometimes the amount of content that I have, like, I even recorded a video when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I never put that out. It just felt like it was too personal. I never put that out. There's a lot of little projects like that I recorded that I just never ended up putting out. And I started doing the editing, and I was like, you know, and it happens like that sometimes. I still have 2 more episodes of Spider-Man that I haven't finished editing either, because once again, going through 8 hours worth of footage to record, like going through 8 hours, and yes, it's 8 hours. It's a nightmare to edit. You don't understand. Spider-Man episodes probably take about, jokes aside, and I'm talking about where I am in the Spider-Man series now. For those of you guys who have watched my Spider-Man series, which, by the way, watch Spider-Man. It was such a fun series. I loved that game. I had such a fun time playing that game. I can't wait to play Miles Morales for you guys, and then Spider-Man 2 later on this year. But I had such a good time with that game. And now that I know how the game works, I can make my job easier when I play Miles Morales and stop doing so much damn side questing while I'm doing my playthrough for YouTube. But yeah, each of the next, I think there's 2 episodes left of Spider-Man. Each of the next 2 episodes are probably going to take between 14 to maybe 18 hours to edit. Not fun. Spider-Man editing is like a nightmare, but I need to finish it, and I don't like leaving things unfinished on my channel. So if you do see anything unfinished, understand at some point it will be finished. I'm a completionist. We talked about this earlier. At some point we're gonna have to finish these series. So let me not talk too much more, give much more away. We got more coming little by little, episode by episode. Like I said, it don't matter if it's a pack opening, it don't matter if it's a boss fight. My content is never about like the boss fight, or never about just the pack opening. I give you little bits and pieces in every episode, but you gotta watch them all. You want to have the full picture of what's going on. You gotta watch them all. You're watching just for the boss fight. Hey, listen, man, the boss fight can be over in 60 seconds. That's not the fun part. All right, so stay tuned. Y'all know the deal. If you enjoyed today's episode and you enjoy longer episodes like this, make sure you guys show your boy some love and leave a like. In addition to that, you got the join button, you got the subscribe button. Subscribe if you're new. Send a thanks if you want to show extra love and show some support. And I will see you guys next time with MaineMania.